For this trip, we are staying at Century at Grand Memories. When we got here, we took our flight at 9 o'clock in the morning and we landed around 4:30. By the time that we got to the hotel or the resort, it was about 6:30. So just in time for dinner. So one thing to know about the Grand Memories is that it's divided into two. They have the Grand Memories and they have Sanctuary at Grand Memories. So one thing that we weren't told about is when we got off the bus from the airport to Grand Memories, they didn't tell us about Sanctuary at Grand Memories. So we had to take a little golf course or a little cart, and they brought us to the Sanctuary part of the resort. When we had dinner last night, it was very packed. So mind you, we are in the Christmas season, so this whole week is very busy. And the foods, you kind of have to be patient with it. It's not the best food compared to Mexico. It's actually not, just because of the whole situation that's going on right now in Cuba. We did have a buffet which was very packed. There was at least, I want to say at least 100 to 200 people in that big room. There was a lineup to get into the restaurant itself. And this is the way to the beach. There's a little restaurant here. I believe that they are open for lunch. So today is day one. We are going to go check out what this resort has to offer. So one thing that we are super excited about is the excursions to Havana. So we did check it out online. It did say that the price was about $100 per person for 1 day to Havana. But I believe what people have told us is that at the resort itself, it's a lot better on pricing. So we'll go check that out. So this is the main pool. It's a pretty big pool. So this is the main pool that includes kids and adults. So this is where they have live music, they have the theater. Every night is different. So for this resort, for example, on Monday there's Grease, Tuesday there's Retro Party Fiesta, Wednesday, so on and on. So this is the end of the resort, or on the other end, it looks newer actually. Then in the middle is the main pool, and then over on the other side of the resort is the Sanctuary Resort. So we just got to our room. This is the bathroom. On the right we have a shower, a toilet, one sink, and a bathtub. Really cool thing about this is that the window is open. You can also close it if you like. Let me just show you here. A king size bed. We did ask for the honeymoon suite, and we did ask for a king size bed. You can request it through Sunwing. Today we're heading out to Havana. We actually got picked up in a really snazzy freaking car. So I want to show you what our trip would look like and what our ride is. So we did have the option to go through with Sunwing to go to Havana. There was 3 different options for their day, and then they include like different things. But instead of doing that, we actually hired a taxi driver or like a classic car company to come and pick us up from the resort and bring us to Havana. And that actually cost about $200, and it came with a tour guide and the driver, and also so it's just for the 2 of us. But if you are interested, you can actually get 4 people in the car with the driver, so split the cost by 4 instead by 2 like we are doing today. So before going to Havana, we did stop at Matanzas, and it is the city of bridges, and it has 37 bridges. This one right here behind me, it is the highest bridge in this city. So this is really pretty cool to see. So you get the bridge, the mountains, the rainforest, and then you see the ocean.
Fancy American car.
This is Old Havana.
That's a real antique. There, yeah, that was the first university named the Royal. That was
It was built in the early 1520s. The floor is still made out of wood and can still be walked on today. This is all made of wood. So this is where the military used to train. Now it's a garden in the middle of the square.
So when the Spanish arrived to this area, they found a tree like those. Square in here we have the famous restaurant Café del Oriente. We have
Most of the houses in Havana have a garden in the middle. This house particularly was owned by a Venezuelan painter who kept a studio here until her death in 2004. The house was donated and turned into an art gallery where artists would come and showcase their work. So this barbershop here, the salon.
This is Ban Ki-moon, the King Charles, and Alberto Gutierrez. That is the new manager for Venezuela. Mark is so busy. That's why they
So that is the Capitol. And then what's really cool about this building is the design. It was all made by hand. And then just across from it is their Central Park. Central Park. One cool thing about Cuba, you get this kind of horsepower and then you get that kind of horsepower. And this is a pretty nice view of Old Havana and New Havana. Good morning. So today we actually got breakfast in bed, and this is actually included in the honeymoon package. With the honeymoon package, it is complimentary, so all you have to do is bring in your marriage license and then just present it to them, and then you activate the honeymoon package. So we have toast and butter. We have some fruits, so watermelon, guava, pineapple, grapes. We have some eggs with some veggies and cheese, I believe, too. And we do have bacon. So you can actually get whatever you request. So you can request whatever you want, and then they just bring it out to you. Today we are heading down to town of Varadero. So let's go check it out. So from the resort, there is a bus stop just in front of it that you can get on the hop on and hop off bus. It is $5 per person, and it is valid for the whole day. We're currently in Varadero town, so there's a lot of little places like markets for souvenirs, a couple of restaurants. Let's go check the whole thing out. So this is a very popular street. It's called Boulevard. There's restaurants everywhere. There's, as you can see, right over there is Havana Club. It is a disco club, or like a clubbing to go dancing. There's places to sit, to eat. It's a very, very nice little strip. We did come here for Havana Club one night, and this place was actually pretty bumping. So we just found sugarcane. This is a Japanese garden. So we just found a beautiful random mural. It's so nice. So the boulevard is mostly for like very touristic. So most of the restaurants are very specific. So if you want tacos, there's a restaurant specifically just for tacos. If you want juice, there's a place specifically for juice. If you want pizza, same thing. So, and they do take pesos at the restaurants in the boulevard. There are convenience stores, there are like beachwear stores, there are just very, again, specific stores for specific things that you are looking for. And now we're just going to go down the main strip and then just go check it out. So this looks like a pretty interesting place. It's called the Beatles, and I guess you can enjoy some rock and roll performances. It's a restaurant. It looks like it is closed right now, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so there is a park here. It's called Park Josone. It looks like there's a park. There's some restaurants, mini golf, some bars. It's like a little community. Oh look, they have a wedding going on. Is it?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. So there's like where you can go pedalo. That's a restaurant. So there's a lot of these antique cars here, and then the little yellow bubble, and another kind of horsepower with the horses. All in all, it was a good trip. Cuba was so beautiful. A couple of things to remember is to bring cash with you if you are thinking about leaving the resort. There's so much history to be learned and so much to see. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the bell to see all my new videos. See you next time.